you up all night.
Going to what?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. But last time, after our water ground type Pokemon was once again targeted by a Pokemon in the Abra line wielding Energy Ball, I came to the conclusion that our boy, Boop, is destined to save the team from certain destruction at some point, because honestly, it is rather shocking that multiple other times in the past, our water ground types, or at least a Pokemon that could evolve into a water ground type, were killed, and one of which was by an Abra with Energy Ball. So, honestly, they're being targeted for a reason. What that reason is, I'm sure we'll find out. I'm confident that Boop will save us at some point. Also, we defeated Volkner, but that's a lot less important. Anyway, today, we've got some unfinished business to attend to with this old man.
Hello, I'm the official name rater. This is the voice I have for some reason. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon?
That's right, because I said we were going to re-nickname our Palkia because we got a great suggestion for what we could call them, so I'm gonna do that. Dormammu, great name and all, sure, maybe, but decent, like he says. But one of y'all suggested a much better one.
Space!
It had to be done. It just had to be done. So, thank you, Freak Eclipse, for suggesting that one. I mean, given the space themes around this, it was just a necessity at this point. Anyway, with that wrapped up, let's head right back to Sunyshore so we can make our way to Victory Road. That is our next stop before we reach the Elite Four. We are right on the cusp of victory, man. It's been quite the long journey, but we are almost done. All right. Now let's go for a Surf. Thank you, Bibarrel. May you rest in peace. Actually, we never had a Bibarrel, it was a Bidoof, but you get the point. Route 223, a new route. We could catch something on the water if we happen to run into anything. I should probably face some of these trainers as well, a little bit of extra. Oh, wow, we are beat up pretty bad. So, you know what? Excuse me. I'll meet you here when I'm done. Oh, shoot. Why didn't I just fly? Tentacruel! Okay. I guess that'll work. Better than maybe some of the other stuff in this route. I have no idea what else we can encounter. I'll give it a shot. Zap, you can come out here. Hit it with a Thunder Wave. You can walk on water, apparently. Okay, I know that said Hex, but my brain just read that as Hacks for a second, and that'd be a funny move. Just straight up called Hacks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You see, now there's the Hacks. I'm just gonna get slowly whittled down by this piece of garbage. There we go. Now that you're all slowed down. Oh, again, why do I keep forgetting to use the dang Quick Ball? It's just not in habit at this point. All right, give him a bite. Excuse me, give her a bite. Ooh! Where's your Hacks now? Perfect. Yeah. Let's go Great Ball. The palette also fits you pretty well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, nice. 1 ball. Again, red and paralyzed, but 1 ball is still pretty dang good. Good experience too. The jellyfish Pokemon. Well, we happen to have a certain fondness for jellyfish at this point in time, so works good. Because I just can't stop making Elden Ring references. But hey, it fits even better because this one happens to be female, so it works. We'll keep you on the B team then, Roderica. With that done, let's pop a Repel so we don't have to worry about anything else showing up. And fight you. You, there. I'm determined to go to the Pokemon League, no matter how hard it is. I'm afraid we're gonna have to put a stop to those plans, at least momentarily. Also, that's a pretty big Pokeball you got there, Miranda. And it suddenly got smaller. Luminion, well, this thing's not gonna last long because here comes Patch. I decided to swap her out front because really any of our team except Zap would be good to have out right now because they're all level 51 except Zap. And since you're gonna have type advantage against most of the Pokemon out here, you'll do well. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to the Pokemon League with my one Luminion. You would have done swimmingly. I'm sorry. Excuse me for wearing my bikini. No apologies necessary, we are in the water. I'm the odd one out here for not wearing a type of swimsuit. Azurill, not actually a water type, it's normal / fairy, so that's a thing. We'd be about as good using anything, so might as well go with God powers. That came out weird. This thing could have easily been fully evolved. What are y'all doing? Oh, there we go, see? And you knew that well and good. A little bit tougher, water fairy this time, but it actually makes it easier to hit because 1, our Shadow Ball can hit it, and 2, well, you just saw. Ooh! Yikes, sorry Azumarill, I really like you, but what are you gonna do? Oh, did somebody just get 666 experience points? Which one was that? I think it was the first from the bottom? If it was Boop that just got 666, I guess that fits the lore we've already established. All right, you kind sir. I trained at the Pokemon Gym too. Don't think you're going to win easily. I wonder which one. I mean, most likely, given where we're at, Oscar was at the Sunny Shore Gym, but don't know how well you do with a Mantike in the Electric Gym. Although it might make for some pretty effective training. You know, you'd be fighting uphill. Now, you're definitely gonna try to pull out some flying type moves, but it's only level 38. Pitifully weak for this point in the game. But at the same time, you never know. We're good. Not as intimidating as when we were at very low HP. Mantike, don't underestimate it. It can eat a hit. And Remoraid, and then what's next? Mantine, I would guess. Your Hydro Pumps are gonna be useless against us this time. I mean, that's how you get Mantine, right? Like, you have to level up Mantike while you have a Remoraid in the party or something. Ooh, again, Petch. Perhaps you have a bit of edgelord in you there with all these crits you're getting. And you can keep your health topped off at the same time. And of course, the Mantine. We can take it. Ah, I love Mantine. It's one of those Pokemon that I've always just kind of really liked. And that's mostly because it was a shadow Pokemon you could catch in Colosseum. And I have very nostalgic memories. And look, he's using the move I was associated with him too. Bubble Beam. I just have a fondness for nearly every shadow Pokemon you can catch in that game because I'm massively nostalgic for it. It was one of the first Pokemon games I ever played, thus, oh, that's a weird choice. It forged a lot of my opinions on Pokemon in general. Why the heck can you even learn this? Why can you learn Bullet Seed? It is the opposite of both of your types. And why did you use it on a grass type? I don't know what you were thinking there. Do you not have Air Slash or something? The Mantike had Air Slash. How do you not have it? No wing attack even? What happened? Used to be cool, Mantine. Okay, you're still cool. Did you see that? Master Wake, no Crash Wake, I'm so sorry I failed you. Oh! he trained with Crasher Wake. So you didn't go against the grind finding electric types. You trained with the water type one. What a wimp. No wonder he was so easy to defeat. We have a chance at a double battle here, so let's go Petch and Talk. I think the two of you could make a good tag team. Although not much of a tag, I guess, but whatever. I'm doing the sum of the sea in every region under the sun. Might take a while. Deep breathing before battle. I think she read off the script what she was supposed to be doing. Rather, she said it. One of those things. And the entire Marrow line is standing before us. Well, you know what I mean. Not exactly before us, but we ran into the other two like 2 minutes ago. Dazzling Gleam hits all opponents. Might as well go for it. And Talk, you can... it's not very effective on either of them. That really sucks. Slash it is then. You each have 3 Pokemon. That's a full team. Oh! Jeez, the power of Edgelord is with you! What's with the crits? I'm gonna have a hard time fitting Edgelord lore into you, but I'm gonna try to do that now. Okay, well, you got a bit of a boost there. And Drizzle, too. That's actually kind of intimidating. These guys they can mess us up. I might not want Petch in here. Or Talk, for that matter. This Pelipper could actually be quite dangerous. I mean, we could always just Giga Drain the heck out of that Golduck. And then drain any damage they might do to us. But Talk, I mean, we've got 10 levels on them. There's no way they could be that strong. Oh, you know what, actually, I'm a little concerned. The Golduck's probably got some Psychic type moves, and those could hurt Petch pretty bad, theoretically. She's fast as heck, though. Second only to Farf. So 121 speed. I don't think either of them can outspeed that. They're both relatively slow Pokemon as far as I remember. And with Golduck out of the picture, we'd be fine. You know, let's just, to be sure, we'll slash at it. Yeah, that did it. That was a waste of a slash right there. And there's no way we're getting one shot by a level 41 Pelipper. Yeah! Noise. Oh good, you swapped over. I forgot if it worked like that. Did he just try to throw a frickin' Hadouken? Well, the speed problem is a problem now, so... Wingle's pretty much a non-issue. We don't have to worry about that thing hurting us, so let's go for that. The slash barely did anything to Pelipper, so that sucks, but... Let's just try to finish it off if that doesn't work. Okay, Air Slash. Hurt a little more than I would have expected. Oh, because it was a crit, of course it was. And you flinched! You gotta be kidding me! Well, my luck has officially run out. How is the one using Slash not getting any crits right now? What's going on? Water Pulse. Again? What's happening? I'm not the only one getting crits. I don't know what to make of that. I'm just gonna not try and force anything there. I'm stretching it as it is. I know that much. You can only stretch random numbers into lore for so long. Lovely. Pretty neat little animation for that. And there's the 70% proc of the special attack raise. For the longest time, I thought it guaranteed to raise your special attack. It's like, I can't remember a time where it did. Oh, okay. Where it didn't. So, well, this complicates things. I could send back in Petch, but, well, if it knows Earthquake, we'd be in trouble. Mechamada is immune to it if it tries to use Earthquake on us. So... let's just mirror match it. And go for extra... Ooh, almost used on yourself there. Extra sensory. Imagine that, using a psychic attack on yourself. Oof, well, forget the mirror match. Dang, how is Farf the only one who's not 52? Or 53? I know we don't use Farf that much because, you know, when I was a little kid, you know, like the first time playing through Pokemon games, I always used my starter way more than everything else, to the point where it was insanely overleveled. And I think I've like overcorrected to the point where I just don't use them as much as other things now. It's like I save them for when they're really needed. They're like Goku in Dragon Ball Z, they only come in during the most dire of moments. Well, I thought this was the way we were supposed to go, but it would seem as though that's not the case. Where is where we're supposed to go? I saw some people over there on the right. Yes, please. So, to the left then? No, that's also blocked. Am I stupid or something? What am I supposed to do over here? Oh, go around the dude and to the left. I am stupid. I just can't pay any attention these days. You over there, probably, is that a double battle? No, just a single, forget it then. She turned right after I moved, jeez. I like the little ripples in the water that they make as they're swimming around. That's pretty cool, it's a nice touch. In fact, we make the same ripples too. It's a nice little detail. I can appreciate that. I mean, this game gets dunked on so hard. You gotta give it points where it can get them. And here we are at the Pokemon League. If I ever need more experience, I'll head back down there and battle those dudes. Plus, there's gonna be plenty of required fights inside of the cave here. Oh, Destiny, you've returned! It broke me once, but that only added to my resolve. See, it is Destiny. Jeez, she's gonna be following us. I mean, what she said would be completely out of context otherwise. Unless you just want to assume she's talking about Victory Road. No, she's talking about her defeat against us. When we magically knew to swap Boop out so he didn't get owned. And here it is. We can catch something in here, so no thanks. This is actually not my favorite Victory Road music. It's a little subdued, but it's fine, I guess. Who's up front? Petch still? Yeah, Petch. They're a psychic type one, so you're not super good. Did you just say mortal? I skipped through that by accident. But Haunter, not a psychic type, a ghost, but all the better. Because I was just gonna spam Shadow Ball anyway. You might be able to pull out a psychic type move or something, but we've still got you outmatched. Like nothing. And there you go, Farf, finally keeping up. Whoa, ho, 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 acrobatics! We actually don't have a lot of flying type coverage, so that would be interesting to have. It would be, and it does more damage if we're not holding an item, which you are currently holding an item. I could always take it off, I guess, but I mean, acrobatics is a crazy strong move. Even without stab, it would be nuts, but I can't think of too many types this would help you fight. A lot of the things that flying is good against, fire is also good against. So it probably isn't too necessary to have it for the most part. The only thing is it would help with fighting types, and I don't know how many more fighting types we're going to be running into all that often, really. So I think we're gonna, although, what does Shadowclaw help you fight? Ghosts? Psychics, which we would not dare have you fight those at this level, so forget it. If I need it, I'll go back for it. And ooh, no. Guys, red alert, red alert. Let's not take any chances here. We could send in Talk, and you'd do pretty dang well. But Zap is just the tankier one here. $46. Oh man. Well, let's go. You're fast, and you have Psyshock. Not that bad. And down you go. Physical dark type moves versus anything in the Abra line. That's the expected outcome. And then Gengar. All right, Petch, back out you go. We had a few other things that could take this thing on, but giving Petch more screen time is always fun. Yeah, y'all got way stronger, way fast. I mean, I guess not way stronger, they've got like 3 points over them, but having fully evolved Pokemon that only evolve through trade is quite a lot. There you go. Keeping up with Zap pretty dang well. So be it. I'll not divulge what I know of your future. No need. I'd rather not know. Especially at such a crucial juncture as this. Torment. Not a fantastic move. We all know Torment. It's just that it makes it so that they can't use the same move twice in a row, which can be useful. Like if you want to lock them out of a particularly dangerous attack. But that's a pretty tough thing to take advantage of. Oh, first thing in here. Medicham, which we already have. Well, in that case, let's... Wait, do we have Medicham? It doesn't show the little Pokeball next to it. I thought we had a Medicham. Didn't we? Yeah, well, better safe than sorry. Or wait, was I thinking of Metatite? Like that we had a Metatite. That might be what I'm thinking of. In fact, it probably is. Which means, shoot, we would have wasted it on this. But I guess if by some weird circumstance we put Metatite on the team and it ends up dying, well, we got this now. Yeah, we definitely did not have it because we saw the Pokedex entry come up. I got nothing for you, so I'm just going to envision you as some kind of weird TikTok guy who wants to be cool and use an emoticon as his username. I feel horrible for even proposing such a concept, but here it is. Yep, that's what I was thinking of. We have Metatite, who's named Gogurt. Poor Gogurt. I forgot about you for a minute there. You'll go well with winky tongue sticking out emoticon. Man, I hate that so much. Well, with that done, we can head further in. We can either... I kind of want that item, so let's go around the bird boy over here. Just grab a full heal. Could definitely come in handy. I know we're going to be running into some statuses eventually. And down we go. Oh, nope. Probably don't want to do that. And here, also back there. Thank goodness I bought like 20 of these freaking things. Destiny! Show me how you vowed to get here. Let's do this. I know you're not gonna be Destiny. You're gonna be somebody else, but... Mariah. Oh well. That'll do. Another freaking Golduck? We outsped the last one. We're probably gonna outspeed you as well. Even if you are like level 46. Cloud 9. There's no weather in a cave. And of course, yeah, 46. What else you got? A Blissey. Oh, Farf. Meet your new punching bag. This will be fun. Little Miss, I have like 10 physical defense. But it's also level 48, and we all know what your health pool looks like. And thank goodness this isn't original Diamond and Pearl, where your health would slowly whittle down throughout the course of like 5 minutes. There is at least one thing that they did improve from the original. Man, 3,000 experience for nearly everybody, and 6,000 for Farf Jr. It put him right up there with the majority of them. Minus Zap and Petch, of course. Nearly everybody leveled up. Boop somehow didn't, and he's just getting left in the dust again. Can we get more Blissies like that? Can we rematch you at some point? You would be the perfect thing to grind against. Wait. I saw a rock back there that looked very conspicuous. You're hiding an item, aren't you? Yeah, yeah you were. Jeez. A very precious resource for the Elite Four. Puzzles. Very good. Just smash the rocks, push the rocks, do all kinds of other stuff with the rocks. Yes, it did, I know. Now we move this out of the way so we can bike. Okay, speed built up, go. Nice. That try doesn't let us go. Come on, come on. Max Ether as well. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to save time, I could be, you know, ignoring the majority of these spots, but I can't do that. There's too many good resources here to grab. Speaking of which, I almost left without doing this puzzle. Very nice. While I'm talking about being unable to skip things, I nearly skipped something. And another ace trainer over here. Give him a shot. Another Blissey, perhaps? Omar. What a wonderful name. Okay, Rapidash. Rarely seen. Petch might want to bail on this one. If you ask me, that's probably a good idea. You should not feel that safe right now. Let's let the Boopster take a crack at it. There's Smart Strike. Very strange. That's a steel type attack. What is wrong with you? It was part poison. Does poison resist steel? Or I'm just thinking of steel being immune to poison. Whatever. Let's go for the tail. Now, it makes more sense to use it on Boop, but... well, it still doesn't make any sense, because he definitely resists it. Although a fire-type move would be about as bad. Maybe you tried to anticipate me switching out, so thought that just maybe I'd switch into something that Smart Strike would be good against. Carnivine, weird one. Let's let Talk handle it. Carnivine is one of those Pokemon that you never hear about, and people kind of only remember just because James had one during the Diamond Pearl Platinum anime. And Petch getting a level? Oh, just barely. That Carnivine did not have a very good experience. Rampardos. No, that would be a really stupid idea, so... Boop would be okay. You know, it's a rock type. I think it's... Is it just rock? Probably not. I think it's probably like rock steel or something, but... even Farf might not be incredibly good for that, but... Neither would Patch in some ways. Farf has been dependable this entire playthrough. And this thing's not playing around. It could do some serious damage if we're not careful. One more of those though and you're out. So unless you can one-shot us. Sword Dance, you can't because you wasted your turn! You frickin' idiot. Unless we speed tie, but I highly doubt that Infernape speed ties with a Rampardos. Goodbye. I should have just flexed on you there and used close combat. Well, I still ended up flexing on you a little bit. There you go, Patch. Now you got it. Yeah, it's this, this, and then this, and we're good. Got another Destiny battle, though. Probably want to swap somebody else up there. Like Mekomata, for example. We totally have what it takes. Sydney. Okay, Torterra is a weird one. I gotta comment on this. Grass ground is actually not something we have a lot of favorable advantages against, so I guess we'll just leave Mekomata in. You're the one best suited for this because you're immune to ground type attacks. Woodhammer, thank goodness you dodged that because, well, I don't know why I was gonna mention the no ears thing. That has absolutely nothing to do with Woodhammer. I just got so used to saying it. Mekomata, keeping up nice. It's tougher than everyone in the world. Maybe not everyone, but a majority of them. Okay, so, oh. That was unintentional. It blocks us off from getting whatever's over there. So, fortunately we can fight this old guy. Take those stairs, and then be stuck, so I don't know. I was hopeful, I mean, it would reset the rocks, but that doesn't really help us. Staraptor. You're pretty favorable against this thing. It doesn't have too much that it could use against you, I don't think. I mean, flying and fighting type moves are its specialty, and neither of those are good against you. Plus, you have Charge Beam. Not even worth the time to show it. Here, I'll let you see Staraptor get hit, and then I'll cut away. Nice. Hitting 54, Farf. Hippodon. A favorite of mine, but not something that you're especially good against, Mekomata. Boop would probably be best for this one. Ice Fang, well, I could sure go for a move like that. Oh, and you just had to land the freeze on me, didn't you? And you have Earthquake as well, interesting. Ouch. This Hippowdon's not messing around at all. It is giving it its all. Yawn. Well, it's alright, we only need one more turn to take you down. We would have already taken you down if you hadn't frozen us with that 30% shot. And talk as well. Everybody except Boop is 54. Jeez. And we've been battling with you fairly regularly too. Brilliant! One might call it shining. Let's see if I can make amends with the puzzle here. Yes, actually I can, good. I, for a second, thought that I wouldn't be able to push this down. Because I can, that's how you do it. leads to yet another puzzly spot, which doesn't seem too hard to solve. This looks pretty easy, really. Just go over here like this, go like this, then push the other thing, and we're good. And a full restore for our trouble. Definitely worth the time. But now we have a double battle that we have to do against these guys. So that'll either be really interesting or incredibly time consuming. Or both, I guess. It's possible. Okay. Boop's a pretty good one. They can pair well with Mekomata because of the immunity to ground type attacks. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I intend to perfect my double battle technique that will make me better all around. Let's see it. Please don't have like 6 Pokemon. Okay, just 1 each. But that means they're gonna be really strong. Whiscash and Hey, it's my own strategy. They're using it against me. Jeez. I know you're gonna whip out Earthquake. So. Admittedly, this is gonna be a weird one. I think we can still Charge Beam that Staraptor. Like, I think putting as much effort as we can into Staraptor is our best bet. Plus, we can use Rock Slide, and it'll hit both of them. Close Combat, that's gonna hurt, but you used it on a Mekomata like a frickin' moron. The Pokemon that, well, it's neutral, to be fair, but you lowered your stats to do that. I don't think you can take a Charge Beam after that. Especially because that was split damage there. Yeah, you're done. Whiscash, best of luck to you. You can't take us now. There we go. I was right, it was really interesting, but also not time consuming. So yeah, Mekomata, you can stay in. Just to make things, I was gonna swap in, but Patch could get Earthquaked to death, so I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. Just go for the neutral Aqua Tail. Ah, you dodged it, piece of garbage. Muddy Water, interesting choice. But yeah, with the damage being split, it's not gonna help you. Now, Aqua Tail, please, fingers crossed, this is gonna hit this time. There it is. Didn't finish you off though. Somehow the extra sensory does more. Fair enough. Finally hitting 54, but only right after Zap hits 55. We just can't all be the same level, can we? You're an expert double battler too. Yeah, we had the exact same strategy going. Well, not the exact same. Mine was clearly a little bit better, but it was pretty much the same idea going in. Ho-ho-ho! Stone Edge! Oh man, the best rock type move in the game. Farf can get it, Boop can get it. Boop already has Rock Slide, which is pretty nice, but if we ever wanted Farf to have some rock type coverage, well, that might just come in handy more than Shadow Claw, when you think about it. Well, that's probably just about all the good stuff this place has. I mean, think about it, that's some dang good stuff we just got our hands on. We're probably not gonna be running into too much else of worthwhile value. I mean, we got this guy here. Let's see what you got. My Pokemon knows Karate. Ooh, Karate. Well, my Pokemon can destroy things with its mind. Well, Machamp might be a little bit spooky. I think it knows a little bit more than Karate, if you ask me. I probably should have healed before this, but I did not expect the frickin' level 49 Machamp to just show up out of thin air. Let's just take a turn to observe. It could just throw a knockoff at us and do some pretty decent damage. Yeah, knew it! We lost our Twisted Spoon. That really blows. And that was indeed a good chunk of damage. We're in trouble here. Mekomata is our only good thing against this guy. We don't have too much else that resists this kind of fighting prowess. Ooh, especially with a bulk up. That'll hurt. That will definitely hurt. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. We're faster, so if we can survive one hit. Oh, if I had just attacked right out of the gate, we would have killed him in one shot. You freaking moron! You're going down. It doesn't matter anymore what you do. I made a bad play in the beginning. I just didn't know if we were gonna, be outsped or not. Because we're really slow. I just didn't know if... But of course, we had a few levels on it, but we had 69 speed at the time. That thing could have outsped us, theoretically. I've met my match in strength. Quite. But hey, brain trumps brawn any day, man. I can see the past. Not as useful as seeing the future, but... Chingling! Frickin' Chingling! I was worried about putting Patch up front, but Chingling? Not even Chimecho. Feel more secure. You should feel secure. You've got 10 levels on it, and it's a Chingling. One of the most useless additions to Pokemon ever. I mean, who was clamoring over themselves to get a pre-evolution of Chimecho? People wanted an evolution of it, but not a pre-evolution. And there it is. It might have type advantage against us, but at the same time, it's a Chimecho. We've got a Dragony dude over here, so Petch being up front might be a good idea. I'm making Artist Strong Pokemon grow even stronger. I'll need your help with this. We've yet to fight one of these guys. The Dragon Tamer. And he's just got a Gabite. Not super threatening, but I know these things can pack a punch under the right circumstances. Also, we could land a neutral Giga Drain on it if we wanted to, or just go for Dazzling Gleam, whichever. Yeah, I didn't think you could tank the God Beam there. That was remarkably strong. Now against Garchomp, that'd be another story. There's no way I could have won. I love how humble he is about that. He's just like, man, I was totally screwed. Ooh. Mamma mia. Dragon Pulse. Can anybody learn that? I highly doubt that given our team structure here. But man, that would have been really useful. Well, if worst comes to worst, I guess we can throw on a Pokemon who can learn that at some point. Maybe it'll help. Razor Claw. I believe that like raises crit rates or something? Let's see. Yes, it increases their critical hit ratio, which I say we give that to Talk just because they're holding the Smoke Ball right now, which is not really worth it, so just take that one off. Empoleon. That's a curious one. The Shogun has made its appearance. That would be Water Steel type. One where fighting is good, but we don't have a lot of coverage on that. That would be useful right now. Zap could theoretically do okay. Even Petch could theoretically do fine. But the only issue is that it could pull out a flying type attack, and that's not super good. Man, this guy's actually pretty dang tough, let's be real. But not tough enough. I like you, Empoleon, but your trainer did not do you justice. And there you go. Prof catching up. Per the norm. $4,000. We're set. I think there's a dragon tamer up here. Probably not worth fighting him, but I mean, maybe. It depends what's on the other side of the bridge. Oh, Gibble. I'm assuming that means he's gonna have Gabite and then Garchomp, which that's gonna be a nice little test run, isn't it? We've already proven we can kill Gabite, so Gibble is not much more of a threat. Especially in that case. And 55. Gyarados, okay, not what I expected. So Zap or Mekomata would do fine. I'm just gonna keep Zap from getting as much experience as possible because they level up insanely quickly. Don't freeze me. Oh man! Twice in a row with that? I mean, maybe not in a, oh! Fiery Determination! Yes, Mekomata. All of my yes. Should have done that the first time, but it probably wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Forget what I was trying to say earlier. That Fire Determination just made up for all of it. Oh. Okay, well. Let's just go for it. Please. Don't freeze me again. That's 30% odds. You're kidding! Please use your Fire Determination. 30%! That was twice in a row. Like, if you're just gonna keep doing that, what am I supposed to do? I just need one more charge beam. Thank you! Your luck just ran out. Definitely a level or two right there. Just the one. Cool, there it is, finally! Oh man, you have just elevated to insane power. 60, right up to a solid 80. And can lower defense. It can't flinch, but lowering defense, that's a really good effect as well. And it's like a Gyarados sandwich and Gibble's the bread. That's a sentence no one has ever said. And that was the greatest poem ever written. What do we have here? Oh shoot, is that the way out? It is. Oh my gosh, we made it. Well, there might be another thing we can do here in Victory Road real quick. That was an interesting dude to have guarding the exit. You'd think they'd put that veteran there instead because he was a lot more threatening, but I mean, the Gyarados, that thing was annoying and all, but it wasn't that bad as long as you just hope you don't get unlucky with that one. Ah, here we go. The strength puzzle. Let's see. What's the best way to go about this here? I could push the middle one, but then that wouldn't do much good. I could push the left one too. I think the strategy is this, yeah. And in return, Dark Pulse. All the freaking good TMs are in here. And Torment, but Dark Pulse is very good. I know there's gotta be somebody here who can learn it. Mekomata, for example. Can't. Freaking nobody gets Dark Pulse. Come on, you'd think Zap maybe could get it, or especially Mekomata, but... oh well, once again, something to keep in mind for later. Well, folks, this is the Pokemon League. Right up this waterfall awaits the Elite frickin' Four. We took a while getting here, we really did. But we finally made it. Oh, there's the high speed, where was that earlier? Ooh, a little cutscene. Adds a bit of flair to it, I like that. We heal up. Now I'm gonna do a quick little save. Hold it! Don't go off without me! That's right. Bronwyn wants to give us one last fight before we take on the Elite Four. But we'll handle that next time on Pokémon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. But for now, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you did, and subscribe to be updated on the final few episodes of Pokémon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. Maybe we'll do a bonus or two to check out some of the post-game, but next time, we take on Bronwyn, and we take on the Elite Four. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna have to make sure we're real ready for that. I'm gonna look up all of the stuff that we need to do just to make sure we're prepared. I'm gonna try to see maybe if I need to grind a tiny bit. You never know. I'm not sure what the levels are we're gonna be facing, but I wanna make sure we're at a nice mid-range. Not too weak, not too strong, just to make sure we've got it all sorted out. And maybe try to make sure we've got the correct moves to handle it as well. You know? But, as I said, that's it. Genuinely hope you guys enjoyed. But till we meet again, I will see you guys later!